Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are in the world, whatever time you are watching this. Hi, I'm Catherine Oster, and welcome to this week's edition of Coffee Chat. Yes, I'm gonna have a sip of my delicious coffee right now. Hello, everybody that's just joining me live today. Good morning, Annalise. Hello, Karen. Good morning, you guys. So, hey, Mom. So, one of the questions that has been popping up, I've got some bars classes and foundation classes coming up in October and December that I'm super excited to facilitate. And a lot of people are like, what the fuck? What the fuck is Access Bars? And what's a foundation class? And really, like, why should it be relevant? Why? What is this, Catherine? Hey, Ross and Ruby. Anyway, so again, I'm just going to speak about this, how these classes have affected my life. So growing up with, you're like a little kid and you don't know how to be in the world. Like you really look to your parents or your primary caregivers. Hi, Loretta. Your parents, your primary caregivers are basically your role models. And you look to them to try to, hey, Lynn, to try to figure out how to be in this world, how to have relationships with people, how to, you look to your parents, your caregivers, to see what money is, and you look to them to see how to be with your body, and you look to them to see how to be in life with your business. And that's fine. That's a starting point. You look to your parents and your role models, your caregivers as your role model, how to be. And that's totally cool. But that's not actually you. That's a starting point in your life. But it's not you. So that's the first thing that I discovered with Access Bars in the foundation class so first of all, Access Bars allows you to energetically let go of all of this stuff you are carrying around. Like everywhere you are doubting things, worrying about people, loved ones, all the caring you have for the world and, everything that's going on in it, the more that you think about it, and the more that you are worried about it, the more that energy sticks to you. And the heavier and heavier you get, the tireder you get, the more that you might start to feel some body pain. Those are all symptoms of carrying around a lot of energy. And Access Bars is a really simple body process where there's 32 points on your head that the practitioner will touch and pull energy through and just allow you to let that go. Because if you're feeling tired, if you are in pain, can you actually effectively contribute to changing things? Like creating a change in the world and for yourself? No, you can't, because you're not operating at a really high quality state in your life. It's hard. And the only thing that one of the things that I have found is that Access Bars contributes to just letting that go. So you can feel more energized. You can stop the monkey mind of the worry and the doubt. You can feel a lot lighter in your life. And then you can be the space where you can affect some change. You can see things more clearly because it's not like energetically everything's not stuck to you and like right there in your face. You let it go, you can see it from you are energetically engaging with it from a different standpoint, from more space, so you can see the choices that you can make to create some change in your life. That is the gift of Access Bars. And then the foundation class is like a 4-day, it's now 3.5 days actually. So how it will work is it'll start in an evening, we will do a couple of hours, and then we have 3 full days of really diving into a manual of letting go of all the conditioning you have gotten from your parents and your caregivers and all the other people that are close to you, you know, in your life. So let's say money's not working for you right now. Like you're really struggling financially. Yes, the economy is changing. But you are likely operating from some points of view that your parents had about money that, you have to work hard for money. If that's a point of view you have in your life from your parents or other people around you, society, because it is a very big thing in society, you literally have to work hard for money because that is a point of view you have creating that in your life. Is that actually true for you? Are you brave enough to challenge that point of view and discover if there's another way you can have money show up in your life that's not from hard work? You know, and one of the things we talk about in the foundation manual is like money follows joy. What if that's what's true for you? And the more things that you add into your life that give you joy, what if then money starts to show up as a result of that? Have you ever considered that? You know, it really invites you to challenge the conditioning that you have been brought up with. And it's not wrong, but it's like, is it working for you? Money was a really big thing for me. I had that strong point of view that I had to work hard for money. So even when I was doing things that I loved, which was working with horses, I still made it hard because I had that point of view. Whereas now I am totally discovering the money follows joy thing, and things are coming a lot more easier and a lot more fun. And I'm not like, it's changed the energy that I have with money, which is different. And that's me with money, you know? I'm no longer being my parents so much anymore, or my grandparents. I'm discovering how I am with money. Same thing, how am I in relationships? I could see in the past, like with my husband, Travis, and I, there would be things that would come up in our relationship, and I'm like, holy fuck, I am being my mom right now. And not that that's a bad thing, no offense, mom, but I wasn't being me. I recognize that, and I'm like, wow, I sound like my mother. Now, and it was really uncomfortable because it was uncomfortable, and then it became an adventure of discovering who I am in a relationship. Like, what honors me in relationship? How do I have my back in relationship? What works for me in relationship? And what kind of relationship do I want to have if I wasn't mimicking the relationship of my parents when I was younger? It's really cool. And so that's what the foundation class starts to decondition and allow you to let go of things in your life where you're not actually being you, where you're being your parents, you're being other people around you. And your life then becomes the adventure of discovering who you are, how you operate, what is fun for you. You know, and what is fun for you? Have you discovered that? You know, it's asking that question and getting really curious about things in your life. Like if I've decided here that I've got to do it this way, is that really true? And there's just little things that will literally blow my mind. Like, for example, this is really funny because it's something so simple, but it's not something I considered. So my horse trailer, it has a ramp. It has 2 ramps. It has a side ramp to offload and a back ramp to load the horses in. And I was cleaning out my trailer. I went to a horse show, had some clients there, and one of the gals was helping me clean the trailer out. So I had my ramp down, and for whatever reason, I just decided to keep my wheelbarrow outside of the trailer when I'm cleaning the trailer because that's how I've always done it. And so there I am, I'm, in the trailer, I got my wheelbarrow, I'd walk down the ramp, put the poop in the wheelbarrow, and that's how I did it. Like literally I've had my trailer for 3 years now. And this summer, my friend who was helping me, she just took that wheelbarrow, wheeled it right up into the trailer, which made cleaning the horse trailer a little bit easier. And I laughed so hard. I'm like, oh my God. I did not even consider pushing my wheelbarrow up the goddamn ramp so it could be right in the trailer with me to make my life easier. I never saw that. And I just laughed. I'm like, yep, the universe is showing me more ways I can have ease in my life. And that is one of them. But here I just decided that this is the way it has to be because that's the way I always did it, which it wasn't wrong. Like there was nothing wrong with how I was cleaning it, but it just showed me another way that I could have more ease. And I'm like, that's interesting. So bars foundation class, I mean, if you are ready to, you're really looking to change some things in your life, Loretta, I know Loretta can totally relate. And have more ease and joy. And actually, probably after you listen to this, you're going to start seeing where you are being your parents or you're being somebody else in your life. And is it working for you? It's not wrong. The question is it working for you? And it wasn't working for me. There were things that were not working for me in my life. I was unhappy. My body hurt. I was like 30 years old and I had so much pain and a lot of financial and emotional pain. And I'm like, this fucking sucks. I do not want to live another 50 or 60 years of my life like this. What else? And that's kind of where I got to. And then I found Access Bars and Foundation and have been putting these tools to work in my life for the last 9 years. And it is like glorious. I'm so grateful for these tools every day. So if you have any questions or comments, send me a message. I'm always happy to connect with you. I've got some classes coming up October 19th, starting October 19th in Strathmore, Alberta, December 1st in Lake Lenore, Saskatchewan, and you can always go to accessconsciousness.com, get some more information about bars there, find a class near you or a foundation class, and if you have any questions, just ask. Okay. Have an amazing day. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye for now.